I've kept this one really close to my chest. I haven't really told very many people, mostly because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it. It's been a while. Welcome back to the YouTube. We are like 3 weeks post show now. I'm smiling because I'm not really that post show, to be honest. I'm a week out. I've kept this one really close to my chest. I haven't really told very many people, mostly because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it. But the reverse has gone very well. That is a massive testament to how good Jake is at his job. The fact that I'm going to be 4 weeks post show and I can still go and jump into a pro qualifier is pretty crazy. But yeah, we thought, fuck it, you know. I'm sat about half a kilo below my previous stage weight. Bearing in mind I wasn't really carved up, but yeah, I don't really know. I'm lighter. I'm pretty lean, to be fair. But yes, I'm a week out from the Train by JP International Pro Qualifier. It was cheap. I was ready. It's only in Bradford, and we thought, fuck it. Do you know? Might as well. I would have been reversing anyway. Why not do it? So you will see behind me, if I move my head, I have my bikinis, my pump band, my show day bag, all ready to go. I just have a few bits to sort. So the glow up commences. I've got my Botox on Saturday. I've got my hair tomorrow. I've got my nails on Monday. And then we leave the island on Friday. So we're literally going to jump on the boat in the morning, drive to probably EP Jungle, do a session, go to Bradford, shower, tan, reg, home, Airbnb. Next day, show day. So yeah, I'm excited. So I thought, why not pick up the camera, do a little bit of a vlog. This will be most definitely the last one for this year. I was contemplating doing end of the year, but Danny's competing and we have had some really exciting news actually, which I will go through, which is also why I wasn't sure I was going to do it, but I'll talk about that later. But yeah, very exciting times, and yeah, happy peak week. Off to the gym we go. How nice is it that it's like light outside? I've got my shades on for the stomp post training. I've got an upper session today. I'm going to try and get some footage, and yeah, just buzzing, to be honest. Like, this is pretty easy, I'm not going to lie. We have had to pull down a tiny little bit because obviously I was reversing, but I'm talking like it was like a little bit of rice. And this morning, I've literally just weighed myself because I did my intro before that. I have weighed it in 53.5 kilos, which is the lightest I've been on this prep. And it's the most amount of food I've been eating in comparison to kind of my lightest last time. My lightest last time I think it was PCA, maybe. No, it wasn't. It was Alicante. But I'm eating more than that now. So, slay. Lauren's late. Never really happens. I just had to ring her because I was like, have you slept in? Anyway, oh my god, she's here. Here she is. Here she is. We no longer train in Carrefour. So we change our routine now. So we do a bit of a walk, we train, we check in with pump, and then we go to Carrefour, do a check-in with the pump, obviously, and then we do another little walk and grab a coffee. So we'll take you with us. It wasn't very health and fitness, was it? I'll do this again. Health queen. Health queen. been trained. Oh my God, I hadn't even realised how small my face looks. Oh my God, that is absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, face has come in, lowest weight of prep, as I said earlier. Checked in with Jake. He was like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you can see on my vape. Can you tell I'm hungry? He basically just replied and said, Jesus Christ, you're absolutely peeled. Which yes, I am at the moment. I will pop up some pictures, or maybe I'll just put like a clip of my check-in now. So yeah, I've got like striations on my glutes. But yeah, pretty peeled at the moment. Anyway, upper has been trained. I feel pretty good, to be fair. Like, I feel fine. Like, I don't actually feel that fucked up at all, which is crazy. Maybe I'm just used to feeling like this. It has been a while. Anyway, Costa in. I've done 9,500 steps. I'm going to go home. Well, I am home. I'm going to do check-ins, WhatsApps, catch up with everybody. And then I have my hair today because these tapes are literally hanging off my head. It's so stimulating. I can't even tell you. I don't know if you can see them. They're literally like, that's the tape there. They're hanging off my head. I'm also like coppery. I don't know. I think that the sun in Alicante dyed my hair. So yeah, I just need to go get my hair done, and then the glam starts now. So yeah, so excited. But yeah, as I said, I've got some really exciting news, which I'll go over later after I've done all my check-ins and everything. I have to prioritize the clients, of course. And then yeah, I'll take you along. We've got loads of exciting things going on at the moment. It's really, really cool. Are you thirsty? Are you really thirsty? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, did I scare you? She's such an old girl. Reg! Mr. Reg! There you go, Bosco. If you didn't know, we have 7,000 different names for our dogs. This is Bosco, Mrs. Nesbit, Kimberly. And where the hell's Reg? And this is Reg. Come here then, Reggie. Mr. Reg. Oh my God, he's so cute. He's so cute. He actually had his hair cut yesterday. That's enough. Disgusting. That means that Dad's home because he's got supersonic hearing. Is he home? Can you hear him? As you can tell, we've got really well-behaved dogs that listen to us. Check-ins are done, and it is also the hottest day on Earth. I don't know why it is so warm. We have literally been struggling to sleep. We're going to go buy another fan today because it's so warm. Got myself a crispy Pepsi Max. I was going to run food, but to be honest, I might do it later on in the week. We've just started. Jake actually increased my food this morning, which is great. It's nice to walk into a show and just be like well fed, because obviously week out, normally people are depleting at this point. We're not going to do any water manipulation, nothing like that. We don't need to. So yeah, it's very chill. It's quite nice, to be honest. But yeah, so the big news, Danny and I have set up our own coaching business. It's so exciting, and it's like our little baby, and we've had such an incredible kind of response to it. So we got back from Alicante, and then we announced the news that we were setting up on our own. And then it was essentially, we did like 3 days of like 16, 17 hours sat at our desk. And like, I did want to do this show anyway. And I just wanted to see how my body responded. Like if I'm stressed, you know, like, which I was. So we wanted to just make sure that my body was in a good spot. And it was. In fact, it actually helped because I had zero hunger whatsoever. I kept forgetting to eat my meals. I was like, oh my God, I've got 2 meals left. I've got 3 meals left. I'm having to run downstairs. There was like times when I was like, I need to just go out and go for a walk, like that kind of thing. It was very much like we got up, we got everything done, and then it was like at our desks. But it was, yeah, so worth it. And it's going to be such an incredible and exciting journey for us. A new challenge, something that we can really make our own, and yeah, it's going to be amazing. So we're doing lifestyle, real people, real results. Our coaching business is called Dedicated Coaching, and that's for DC, obviously, Danny, Christie. But also that, you know, we are gonna, like, we really pride in ourselves that we actually care about our clients. Like, you're not just a number. And actually the amount of people that I've had on inquiry calls who have been
kind of overwhelmingly emotional because it's so affordable. And yeah, we're kind of at the point now where I've actually said to Danny, like, I'm probably gonna have to cap my numbers, because like for me, I really like quality over quantity, 100%. Like I want a good team, one that I can really focus on, one that we can really give back on. So yeah, it's really exciting. So we've started, because obviously local to the Isle of Man, we're doing boot camps, and we're gonna organise like social get-togethers, Pilates, all sorts of things. So it's gonna be just a different vibe, something nice, and it's all kind of, you know, it's our own and we can make it our own. We've also got loads of hoodies, working with a really cool graphic designer, and yeah, just making sure we've got everything in place really, just for, yeah, the next few years, hopefully, years and years and years to come. In terms of the actual show, I'm excited. I don't really have much expectation, to be honest. Yeah, I've not been in front of the judges before that are there, apart from two of them. One of them said that I needed, one of them was from last year, who said that I was too conditioned, which I was. And then the other one is one who's judged me. He's actually judged me 3 times this year. And his last feedback was that my tie-ins needed to be a little bit sharper, and that was in Sweden, which they most definitely are. So, you know, we can only improve on the feedback that we're given. We can't control who shows up on the day. I'm just excited to kind of finish off the season on a high. And I'm most excited because I get to wear my red bikini. My red is so special to me. She is my pro card bikini from PCA. So it'll be so nice to actually wear that one and get some use out of it, because I did have Susie fix her up because she was a little bit scabby, like new connectors and stuff like that from Miss Bikini Fitness. So yeah, it'll be so nice to actually get her moment again, you know? But yeah, I'm so excited. I will take you through the weekend as it kind of plods along. I'm gonna go get my hair done this afternoon, which I'm really excited about. Obviously I already said I've got my nails and my Botox, and yeah, we're doing some filming on Sunday for a content library on our app that we've got for our clients. And yeah, it's going to be, it's full on, but it's good. It's really good. It's good to be busy, especially like when you're lean. It's very good to be busy when you're lean, because otherwise you just sat there like, I'm hungry. Anyway, waffling as usual. Danny's going to edit this and be like, shut up.
Hello. Not sure what Christie's vlogged so far, so I'm just going to kind of intervene in the middle. She's like, what, 10 days out? Absolutely smashing it. Last weekend we spent like 15 years recording videos for the new app, as you'll see in my recent YouTube. Yeah, it was a long time, and she absolutely just did it like a champion. 4 hours of training with me talking through the exercises. Just, I'd fuck up and I'd have to start again and she'd have to do the exercise. Yeah, just an absolute crazy woman. But yes, so proud of her for just sucking it up. The last 2 weeks have been hell on earth in terms of getting clients set up. Just obviously we're grateful we've got a load of clients, but also setting them up is just one after another after another. Like I was dreaming about calories and macros and dreaming about programming food, so God knows what she's been going through. But yeah, this is the final hurrah for her. I'm also on prep and I'm 6 and a bit weeks out. So yeah, I'm gonna start dying soon. And she's just absolutely living the dream. Just seems to be full of life and energy. So yeah, one final hurrah. And it would be fucking epic if she won it on home soil. We travel all over the world and spend all this money, and we could have just went to Bristol and won a pro card. So we will see what happens. I've obviously got the most confidence in her as always, and the biggest amount of support regardless of what happens. So let's finish this strong. I love you, baby.
Let's just give some updates really. Sunday now. It is 4:30 in the morning, and it is 30 degrees in our room. 30 degrees. We've got 3 fans going. I slept like 4 hours. I can't even sleep downstairs because the dogs, you hear them, are barking. And this has probably been like the hungriest I've been. Like, I don't know what is going on. He keeps feeding me and my weight keeps dropping. I was like in the 55s at the start of the week. I'm now in the 52s. And he's feeding me more and more. Like, my food is like high. I'm not complaining, but like, I was going to sleep last night, and I hate to admit this because I'm not the kind of person, but all I could think about was food. Like, my food focus was crazy, like crazy. I've not actually experienced food focus like that, aside from the PCA when I had to get my legs in. Yeah, it was a humbling experience. I don't know if it was just I was like, overtired, or like your appetite does spike up when you eat more. But wow, that was insane. Anyway, but up early, obviously, because of the heat. But I've got a photo shoot this morning, which I'm quite excited about. It was pretty impromptu, because we're going to just go on the beach, because we were going to go to one of the CrossFits. But we've decided we're going to go to the beach, so I'm trying to find some bikinis. This is going to be like a last minute thing. So we're meeting Pete on the beach at 6 a.m. and then I'm going to go get some shots. But I am literally so pale and so tired, and I've not weighed myself, but yeah, I feel leaner. But to be fair, like I feel leaner, but it might just be that I've actually got carbs in me now, but we'll see. And yeah, next week, not next week, the week after. I keep thinking I'm like, I am less than a week out now though, which is mad. I've not even thought about the show. All I know is I'm going to wear my red bikini, that's it. I need to go and have a look for my shoulder bag. I don't know if I've got my jewellery, I don't know where my shoe is, don't know anything. I've never been so disconnected to a show in my life. It feels quite nice, it's peaceful, and I think it's because nobody really knows, like only like really close people know, so it's actually really, yeah, peaceful is the word. And people are like, you were lying on Instagram, because Charlotte keeps saying to me, she's like, oh, the reverse thing is so funny, and I'm like, well, technically it's not a lie, I am reversing. I am a bad liar, and I am also someone who can't keep their mouth shut. Danny is also the same person, so the way that we haven't really told many people is crazy. Like literally only our like close friends and family know. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup, make myself look semi-decent. And oh yeah, I had my hair done. That's why I've got like this weird line on my head. I had my tapes redone, had my Botox done yesterday, and something really funny happened, but I don't think Laura's gonna let me tell anyone. I'll ask her if I can, and then I'll put it in. And then, yeah, I got my Botox done, hair done, nails are tomorrow. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I did have to shave my whole body, though, which is a bit sad. Shaving it a week out is definitely not ideal, but we move. Can't be a hairy mammoth on the beach. Getting my photos done. So, yeah, I'm going to go do my makeup. Do this shit while I look bald. And I'll get going to get some BTS.
So currently at Port Jack, if anyone on the Isle of Man knows, this is where when you're 15 you come down here with 3 man bottles of Wicked, 3 man bottles of Smirnoff Ice, mix them together and make yourself a big Lee Bowyer and get absolutely trolleyed. Very nice beach though. Another fun fact about this beach, which is just over that hedge there, is when Christie was like 13, she actually fell off the cliff trying to retrieve her mobile phone, and she had one of the clamshell ones. I remember like a Motorola Razr type of thing. So she had like a pink one of those, dropped off the cliff, tried to go and rescue it, and then fell down the cliff herself. And then it was all in the papers and stuff. It was the talk of our wedding speeches. So yeah, bringing it back.
You're going to have to censor that when you put it on YouTube.
So photo shoot is all wrapped up. If you can hopefully hear me, it's very loud in here. We are at our first ever Zumba class. So our inaugural, is that the word? Inaugural class of boot camp or Zumba is now complete. Inaugural. Just trying not to get run over by a car.
Hey guys, it's Monday now, just trained legs. And so basically I'm coming off the back of 2 days of like 4 hours sleep. So I'm in a really, really bad mood. Yeah, so wonderful. Anyway, my food has been increased every single day, including today. So what I thought I would do is I would go for a few meals because my mouth's watering, I'm so hungry. I think that my food's going to continuously go up, but we'll go over it. Anyway, lots of people say they love how real I am. So do you want to know how real this is? Where do I eat my post-workout? In bed, like this. And I watch TikToks and I love it. It's the best. It's literally like 30 degrees. It says 26 degrees on the thermostat, and this actually feels really cold. If you can hear something blowing, it's a fan, because I'm eating scorching hot cream with rice in a full tracksuit for some reason in 26 degrees. Make that make sense. My weight went up about ½ kilo because obviously 2 days of really bad sleep. But Jake's like, I don't care. So more food, let's load her. Yeah, Jake was like, I don't care. So let's load her up. In here we have 80 grams of cream of rice and 25 grams of whey. You're gonna see me eating, guys, eating a lot. I actually have more. I have more rice than Danny now. Probably have more carbs in total than Danny. And I'm absolutely ravenous. It's so weird because I wasn't hungry at all last week and the week before, probably stress. Wasn't hungry at all, and now I feel like my body is on fire. Like let me just go over my weight. At the start of the week, I was 55.6, and by the end of the week, I was 53.1. All we did was feed me. Wonderful. I'm not complaining, it's great, but I feel like my body's a furnace. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this because I'm starving. Next meal, a little bit earlier than usual. I normally have it at 12, but it's 22. To be fair, that's got 10 minutes on it, so on the air fryer that is. Yes, I'm still obsessed with crispy green beans. They will never leave me. I've actually got Jake on them now and Danny, so say what you want, but the green beans are here to stay. 100 grams of turkey mince, salt, essential, and then I always just use mixed herbs. Has to be the mixed herbs, with 125 grams of green beans, my favorite, and then I have 80 grams of dry wheat rice. So just to put into perspective how much rice I'm having. So it's not the whole bowl, it's half of that. So that's 2 portions of 80 grams of rice. That is ridiculous. I'm also unbelievably good at making rice now. Like I would actually say that I'm a professional rice maker. Like I would go that far. There was a YouTube video that I did where I did, I think it was a refeed, and Chloe and Aston watched it and they were like, why does your rice look like soup? Listen, I figured out the measurements now. I didn't realize there was a measurement thing with rice. I thought that you just put it in and just put water in and it just did it. Anyway, we figured it out. Fluffiest rice you'll ever get, ever. The trick is, do you want to know what the trick is? 3 times the amount of water. So if you're having 100 rice, 300 grams of water. And then what you do is, after it's cooked, if you look like you can get away with a little bit more water, put more water in. Scrape it off the bottom. It just makes it so fluffy and voluminous. Even Danny is like obsessed. He keeps saying to me, he's like, that rice is absolutely exceptional. Like that is when you know that he's hungry. He's absolutely smashing it though, to be fair. Like he's literally been on prep this whole time that I've been competing. Anyway, we're going to do a switcheroo next weekend. Not next weekend, this weekend, because I'm going to be done. And I actually am going to be done this time, I've decided. I am fully done. I'm not doing this until 2027. We'll see. No, I'm not doing any next year. I'm definitely not doing the end of the year, so it will be 2027. Might be early 2027, but yeah. Anyway, I'll show you my meal when I'm done waffling. Okay, my meal is ready. I just need to, basically with the green beans, you have to chop them up with scissors. Like, I don't know what the science is behind it, but I don't know, it just makes it better. You don't know how many people I've got on these. It's actually mental. And then you put so much salt on it that you could kill somebody. Salt is good for you.
No, I want my bacon. I gotta tell you something. Bacon is good for me.
It's good for me. It's good for you. You need salt. Salt's important. And then you mix it all up. Give it a little mixy mix. I still don't season anything. Well, I put Italian herbs on, but just salt, no sauce. It helps. I'm really veiny after this. Anyway, I'm going to sit and enjoy this, and then I'm going to get my nails done. Show day nails. Get rid of my little man hands. Gross. I love them. How nice. And how sweet. My friend Dawn paid for them. I can't cope. So kind. Thank you, Dawn. I know you'll watch this. I also had my face waxed as well. She's smooth. She's ready for the makeup application. She's ready for Vita to slay the face. We've just had the email go around about tan as well. It's obviously got everyone's name on it. But at least everyone who, like, it's not like a public list. It's only people who are competing will know that I'm doing it. It's just more for my peace of mind. I'm not trying to be like a secret squirrel. Anyway, I was in a rush to get home, and I have consumed my next meal, which was 80 grams of cream rice, 20 grams of whey, and 20 grams of dark chocolate. Delicious. I'm sufficiently full now. I don't know if you can see my belly. There she is. It's so funny because, like, I feel really bloated right now, and I can't wait to watch this back and be like, because your girl gets big in off season. I think last off season I put 18 kilos on. Yes, 18. I think I've lost now 16-ish. Yeah, anyway, adults. We're basically just trying to fill me up now because, I don't know if I've said already, I probably have, but my weight's pretty low, like pretty low. But I have been going for a while. I actually figured out the other day that by the time I get to this show, I will have been on prep for 27 weeks. Whoops, that got out of hand. But I think that just goes to show, like, how unbothered I am by, like, eating. Like, I have no emotion towards, like, what I eat day to day. Yeah, okay, I'd like a cookie, I'd like a sweet treat. There's been hungry days. Today's not a hungry day, actually. To be fair, after that food increase, I'm not that hungry. Might be a different story when I'm going to bed tonight. But yeah, I'm really not that bothered by, like, food. Like, I'm quite happy to have chicken, turkey, mince rice. She's like, do you want something else? I'm like, no, I'm quite happy with that, thank you. I do venture out in the off season though. I normally have. I've become a granola girl. We love a granola girl. Or like bacon bagels. I like a bacon bagel just when I'm not full anymore, because it's so important to eat foods that keep you satiated, especially when you're reverse dieting, because you're going to be so tempted to, like, if you're having meals that aren't satiated, like say if I swap my rice meal for a bagel with cheese and bacon, like I'm going to be hungry about 5 minutes later, whereas like at the moment I'm just hungry an hour later. So that's 55 minutes of non-starvation. It's wonderful. Slay. We travel on Friday and it's Monday. I need to actually pack my show day bag. I'm so chill. I can't even tell you. Like, I don't even know where my shiwi or my bikinis or anything are. I'm just like, I'll deal with it. I have bought pump bands because I didn't have any pump bands. I gave my pump bands away. So I bought new pump bands, but I don't know where my jewellery or anything is. I'm just like, fuck it. Oh well. It's good to be relaxed, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, big slay. I'm going to go now to the skip. What a lovely, glamorous life I lead. We've got loads of boxes from gym supplies. Obviously, we just had an order come through the other day. And it all comes in like loads and loads of cardboard boxes. So we just, Danny, very kind of him, loads up my car with cardboard boxes.
and then I get the pleasure of driving around with them in my car, and then I take them to the skip. So I'm gonna go take them to the skip, and yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest.
Next meal, can you guess what it is? Turkey mince, rice, extremely burnt green beans. Oh, delicious. I know there's some left in here. Can you tell I'm hungry? I'm literally eating the crumbs. The crumbs. Hear that crunch? Yes. Anyway, yeah. 80 grams of dry weight rice, 100 grams of turkey mince, 125 grams of green beans, copious amounts of salt. You know the drill. It's really not that interesting. It's absolutely delicious. This is a staple for me. It's actually my favourite meal. Only thing that's missing is cheese. But I'll have cheese. He did offer me cheese, to be fair. But I said, you know what, I prefer my dark chocolate melted inside my cream of rice. So I'd rather get the fats from the chocolate because I just get so much satisfaction out of that. Whereas cheese is like, cheese for me, like most humbling experience with cheese. Not think like when you first have to wet like peanut butter, like when you first weigh peanut butter and you're like, oh my God. Like when you first weigh cheese and you're like, oh my God, I used to have 100 grams of cheese. Oh my God, as if. Anyway, yeah. I don't even know why I try. Obviously I was doing that full day of eating the other day and I just not finished it off. Anyway, my last meal was cream of rice and whey and chocolate. So since then, obviously I was like, oh my God, I'm so food focused, blah, blah, blah. It hit me like a ton of bricks yesterday. I was fully carb comated. Like I actually was gagging over my meals. It's because I didn't go to the toilet in the morning and then my tummy was so full. So we've switched some meals around today because I'm actually struggling with the volume of food. And it's too late for me to change like meal sources. Like I can't be like, oh, I'll have cereal because what if that digests? I've not had cereal since last year, like literally. So it's just very difficult. So we've swapped one of the meals for, so not a bad problem to have, to be honest. I need to stop complaining, stop being a complainer, stop it, Christie. We swapped one of the meals to rice. We will do this anyway as we get closer to the show. Because it doesn't bloat me as badly. As we get closer to the show, it's literally Wednesday. I'm like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm like literally like what, 3-4 days out. Honestly, I am so chilled about the show. I can't even tell you. Like, I literally said to Jake yesterday, he's like, oh, are you excited? I was like, I don't even know where my bikini is. Like, anyway, I found my bikini. I've packed. I think that my mind's just like elsewhere at the moment. So it's not a bad thing, like no pressure. I'm actually really excited as well because the tan list came out, obviously. And Liv Pointer also noticed that I fucked up a little bit on my story. I was like talking about prep. She was like, prep. So I think it's kind of common news, but I'm just not putting anything on my Instagram for now. Just because it's so peaceful and wonderful. Like, I don't know, I just feel like mindset-wise it's just been really good. But it's going to be such a fun girl squad. So I've got, the Team AMP girls and Lauren Chamberlain as well. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited for us all. I think it's going to be so fun. It's like so nice to have a hype squad. And I think like I cannot advocate enough for any bikini competitor, anyone who is a first timer, seasoned, whatever. Just make friends. Like, yes, we're competing against each other, but be friends. You have the same hobbies, lifestyles. Like, you should be friends. Like, it makes sense. Like, if you were on a team, I don't know, let me give you a netball. Like, if you were on a netball team, you would be friends with the girls on your netball team. Like, be friends with the girls who do bodybuilding. Like, it makes sense. Friday we travel, and that is when Sam Turner is gonna take over the video, and we're really excited. We've started working with him. He's doing all of our videos for our app. You'll have seen that on Danny's YouTube. He's gonna do more of a cinematic video for me because Danny was like, fuck it, like, you know, it's gonna be a last one. It's gonna be a last one.
this year and you're not doing it next year, like, let's just do it. Let's go all out, document everything. Like, it's just going to be nice to look back on. And it also means that he can enjoy the day, because he's normally, bless him, and he's the best. He is literally the best. Follows me around with the camera, videoing me do my pump-up sessions, videoing me on show, like on show day, when I tell you, so he's sat in the crowd, he's got this camera pointing at the stage, he's got his phone pointing at himself and everyone else who's watching, so you get like the two like perspectives. He goes over, like beyond, over and above, like for me, and he was like, I just want to enjoy one of your shows, like I want to watch it. So I was like, I think that's so nice. It's giving me Lightning McQueen. Maybe we should bring our Lightning McQueen stuff. I think we will. But yeah, it's going to be a really nice kind of send off. Jake's going to be there at this one because he didn't manage to get to M-Pro. Charles and George are coming as well, and I'm so excited to see them because they're leaving us to go to Australia. Me and Danny are definitely going to go to Australia and see them. So yeah, the whole fucking squad is going to be there. And the last time the whole squad was together was at PCA, and that was such an epic weekend. So I'm just so excited. I just think it's going to be a retake on PCA for sure. Like, the vibes are going to be high. Reginald, you look adorable. You are so handsome. Oh, hi. Oh, no. No. Right, well, we'll cut this off here then.
Okay, it's show day. Handing the camera over to Sam, so make sure you tune in for the next one.